Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the BcuzPodcast. I'm your host, Luca. This is now Val. Yes, it's Val. Okay, I'm still Val, and I'm here with Stevie.
Hello.
And before we get into my hair, let me tell you that I want to remind you guys that on Patreon, if you're on Patreon, you can suggest topics for this podcast at the $10 level and up, and you'll get a shout out if we talk about your topic. And also, there's going to be timestamps in the description of all of these podcasts, so you can see what we talked about and jump to whatever timestamp you want to jump to. So today, okay, so my hair, so what happened was we recorded this podcast already,
And this
we
was
had some.
before I even knew what she looked like. Because, like, we made this plan where I was like, okay, I'm not going to see you until the day of the podcast. I'm going to, like, get away from Twitter and Facebook to, like, avoid any, like, new hair post or whatever. And then we ended up recording it, but the recording failed. And so now
Yeah,
it's like,
and we got Stevie's genuine reaction to my hair, and it was awesome. He was super shocked,
yeah.
and yeah, and my voice didn't get recorded for whatever reason, and that sucked because yeah, we can't recreate that because that would be you'd be able to tell that it's fake.
Oh my god, Val, your hair. It's so crazy.
Are you getting used to it already, or you're still kind of
Yeah, I mean,
shocked?
I'm kind of used to it already.
Okay, okay.
Are you used to it already?
Yeah, sort of. Still kind of shocking to like look in the mirror and just be like, bam, like, oh
Oh,
shit, yeah, I have that on
like
my head.
stank face. Oh, when
Yeah.
that happened.
It's kind of cool to like look up and just see like these orange hairs right here.
Mm.
It looks good. Anyways, so today we're going to be talking about a few things, and I think we want to start with Fantastic Beasts, because I just fucking love that movie. I watched it on Friday nights, opening
So did
night,
I.
and
Kind of.
and oh yes, so Stevie, fuck.
I tried to watch it Friday night because you ended up texting me, or like not texting me, you ended up DMing me like 4 days, 5 days before we were talking about topics, and you're like, "Oh, we should totally talk about this movie." And I'm like, "What's this movie about?" She's like, "Oh, it's like a prequel to Harry Potter." I'm like, "Oh, okay. Well, I've never seen any of the Harry Potters, but I'll go watch it anyway, just for the sake of the topic." I ended up going Friday, and I did it after a long ass day, and I had fit camp, and I ended up falling asleep like halfway through the movie. It was pretty bad. Well, not the movie wasn't bad. I was bad for falling asleep during the movie.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell, man? The movie, like, he has so much action in it. How the hell did you fall asleep? He did watch some things, like, he kept, like, waking up and falling
Yeah.
asleep, like, the whole time. But,
Not
yeah,
enough to like remember like an actual story. Like
yeah.
I don't like if you were to tell me what the movie is about, a dude trying to find Beast. That's all I know.
Oh, man. That's funny thing, like, we were talking about how when people don't know exactly what it's about and you tell them that it's about a dude writing a book about beasts,
Yeah,
uh, it's like, okay, so that sounds like a super boring movie.
yeah.
But it's actually like it's based in the Harry Potter world, right? Like the world that Harry Potter was living in, which is supposed to be our real world. And in his world, before Voldemort was a thing, and I mean, if you're a Harry Potter fan, you would know about what I'm going to say in a little bit. But if you're not a Harry Potter fan, you might not even know about Voldemort. Voldemort is the
I don't
bad
know
guy
about Voldemort.
in
Well, I know
Harry.
that much, but I don't like
Right.
beyond him being a bad guy. I have no idea.
Okay. Well, before Voldemort, there was another bad guy, which was Grindelwald or whatever, and that was years before Voldemort. So that lined up with the same time that Newt Scamander, the main character in the Fantastic Beasts movie, was writing his book about beasts. So that was the same time that Grindelwald was happening, and so it's good because it adds some action element to the movie and some like conflict and a villain and all this stuff. The stuff that J.K. Rowling likes to talk about and write about. Okay. So we just revealed a huge spoiler, so
So my
yeah, we had to
bad.
cut
My
that.
bad. That was my fault. I was just
Um,
curious.
it's all right.
Remember,
Um,
there's a lot of gaps in my memory of this movie, so I needed clarification.
yeah, that's hilarious. So What else was okay?
What would you rate the movie 1 out of 10?
It was it was. I think for a Harry Potter fan, it would be fucking like 20 out of 10. You know,
Yeah?
it was awesome. It was great. Yeah, it was spectacular. It had like everything that Harry Potter used to have, and even better stuff.
And you would consider yourself a Harry Potter fan?
Oh yes. Yeah, dude, like Weasley hair. This is right here. No, but I was actually thinking like I could totally cosplay a Weasley to go to watch this movie. And when I went to watch this movie, I was wearing a Harry Potter shirt. So yeah.
Did you have your colored hair at this time?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that was Friday morning when I did
Why
it.
didn't you do it? You just
Friday
didn't think
morning.
about it? No, why didn't you go to the thing as a cosplay?
Oh, because I didn't have the other parts of the costume.
Oh.
I've never bought like the robe or whatever.
Oh, gotcha. I see. Excuse me. I see what you're saying.
But what was I saying? Yeah, it was a really good movie. And even for non-Harry Potter fans, I've heard a lot of non-Harry Potter fans who've watched it who say that it was a really good movie. So
I'm sure it was. I don't remember.
yeah. You're gonna have to try again, man.
You know, I was actually I was on a day, and this because I had the same day that I was with my day. I was with her all day, and we went to the same movie at the very end, and she ended up falling asleep too. So I know it wasn't the movie because we both fell asleep. We were just hell tired.
Yeah, it's okay. I forgive you.
Like I even got the ticket to prove it. Like I literally went to this movie, and I just can't remember anything. And I think part of it was because I did watch it in 3D, and something about the 3D aspect really stressed my eyes out, and it just made me so much more sleepier.
Yeah, we're seeing like 3D still has a bit to go because it's just, I don't know, like they have to figure out how to do it without glasses because I find like the glasses really make my ears hurt after a while, like where the thing is resting, like it just starts hurting and it sucks. And then it also makes the movie a lot darker than it's supposed to be.
I think that helped with the whole sleep thing for me.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like it made the movie like 3 shades darker than it needed to be.
Yeah, man, like we missed out on all these bright colors. But then again, like I went to watch it on IMAX, and holy crap, like the whole 3D thing plus the IMAX quality because it's so fucking sharp. Holy crap, you feel like the actor is like right in front of you, like he's right there because you can like even see the pores on his skin or whatever. Like I don't know, it just looked really.
What does IMAX even mean?
It's well, I've heard, I don't know if this is just a rumor, but I've heard that it's like the maximum screen size that your eye can take.
That's what I thought.
Something like that.
Okay.
And yeah, it's just this humongous screen that has super good quality video. It like not like your webcam.
Oh yeah, like I knew that I knew it had to do with the screen size or whatever, but I'm not sure if there was anything more to that.
Yeah. I don't know.
And then they came out with D-Box. I'm like, what the fuck is IMAX? Like, what does the abbreviation stand for?
Oh man, you know what D-Box is now, right?
I almost went to this on D-Box, but this show was like 2 hours away or whatever. I was like, I didn't feel like waiting 2 hours just to experience D-Box.
Yeah.
Like, I get the concept because, like, in my cinema or whatever, in the lobby area, they have like 2 seats or whatever that's specifically for D-Box, and they gave you like a little preview.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, I like D-Box. It's okay. It's all right.
Is it worth like $10-15 extra?
Oh shit, really? I just pay with
points
points all the time. I use scene points for everything.
I don't know what that is. What's your cinema called?
My what?
What's your cinema called?
Oh, Cineplex.
We have Celebration Cinema.
Oh.
If you ever heard of that. Probably not. Anyway.
We used to have a few different ones, and then Cineplex just kind of like bought everything.
Yeah, same with mine. Like all over. Well, I'm not sure all over Michigan, but like all over this city in Grand Rapids, there's a shit ton of Celebration Cinemas. Anyway, enough cinema talk.
Anyway, yeah. So, the movie was good because it had a lot of action and it had a lot of like human emotions involved in it, and it had, I mean, and there's twists obviously, but I'm really bad at predicting what the twist is going to be. So sometimes, like most of the time, I just feel like the twist was really good, and then I will talk to other people, and they're like, "It was so obvious," and I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding me? Like, I did not see that coming. Like no idea." Yeah.
He's like, I knew that was gonna happen since the intro of the movie.
I know. Even like people who've read the book, the Harry Potter and the Cursed Child book, like a lot of people knew who the bad person was going to be from the very start, and I was like, that didn't sound like that to me. But whatever, I just don't. I don't try to like figure out. I don't like to try to figure out the story. I like to just enjoy it and let myself be tricked by it, I guess.
I used to be that way too, and then I met you, and then that changed everything. Because like when I was watching Game of Thrones or whatever, like I tried my best to avoid any kind of spoiler ever. And then I met you, and you're like, "Oh yeah, let's talk about these spoilers that you have no idea what about." And then I have to learn about these spoilers, and so ever since then it's like anything but Game of Thrones. No spoilers for me now.
Yeah, that's kind of what happened to me. Like I used to be with Game of Thrones. I used to like not watch. I didn't even watch the trailers. I didn't watch anything, nothing. I just went in blind, and But now now I'm addicted to them. So I'm trying to stop. I'm actually trying to stop. I might be full disclosure. I might not be looking into spoilers for season 8, but I don't know. We'll see. Because I have a lot of other content that I can do on my channel, so I may just, whatever. Okay, let's just talk about something else.
So one of the things you're talking about, like the whole human interaction in the movies, I will say that I was pretty impressed. And I'm not sure how much of this is actually spoken of in the actual first series of Harry Potter, about the different schools in different areas. I was really surprised to learn, and this is from a person who'd never seen this movie, that there's schools in England and then the States and probably different other areas in the world. And me and you were having this discussion about how like Game of Thrones has its own setting, complete different setting that's not Earth. Well, I'm not sure about that much, but and then you have like Lord of the Rings, same thing, different whole setting. And then you look at Harry Potter, they actually use inspirations from like real world things. England's actually a part of this setting. The States is actually a part of this setting. That's really cool to me. The way that they make it almost realistic in that way.
Yeah, exactly. And oh my god, I completely forgot. Okay, I'm gonna say something after this, but wait, I forgot what I was gonna say. Damn it. Okay. So the cool thing about the world being real is that it makes you it creates a bigger connection, I guess, from you with your brain and the movie. I don't know how to explain this, but like you feel more related to it because you feel like it could be happening right now in this real world. Like, there's no way to prove that it's not happening, right?
Mm-hmm. What's that thing called when they erase your memory?
Obliviate. And that is actually okay. Let me just cut this part so like people don't see my PJ pants.
Okay. All right. We have a special guest.
Oh,
my DOG. What up, dog?
He looks so skinny.
He is. He's so skinny.
Oh man.
He just got a haircut, and he lost like 20 pounds of just hair. So
yeah, that's what happens to you.
That's my DOG.
That's how they lose weight.
Okay.
Anyway. So I just got yesterday my Loot Crate box, and I'm not subscribed to this. Like I bought one because it had Game of Thrones. I think it was Game of Thrones. Harry Potter, Fantastic Beasts, and Elder Scrolls Online stuff. Yeah, it had all.
That's a really cool box.
Yeah, and I was like, oh my god, I have to have this.
I used to be subscribed to Loot Crate, and not to be like, I probably shouldn't say this, but like I didn't have the best stuff, and I was unimpressed with my subscription with the 3 months that I had.
Oh yeah.
Without like knocking them too badly, Like, I'm sorry if you want to sponsor us at one point, Loot Crate. I'm sorry. I'll say good things next time.
No, I've been like, I don't know, because they always change their main thing, right? So like, not everyone's gonna like everything. So I don't know how that worked. Like, you have to be a huge nerd,
right?
to
Yeah,
like
and fair play. I'm not really that big of a nerd either, so
yeah.
like I'm really aware of that. I'm sure anybody else would have loved it.
But this one was amazing. So I don't mean to show all of this stuff. There's a specific thing that I want to show, but like, see, there's like an Elder Scrolls Online pin thing.
Oh, that's cool.
Let me see if I can. Like...
Yeah, I was gonna say that's kind of far. Oh, that's cool.
And it has a code that gives me something for the game. I don't know. We'll see. Then they also had this like Doctor Strange thing, collectible or whatever. I'm doing like a fucking unboxing in this movie.
Yeah, right.
So,
half podcast, half unboxing video.
Yeah. Then a little thing that says the night is dark and full of terrors, and it has fucking Lady Stoneheart on the back, which is awesome, cool. And then Melisandre on the front. I
have this thing that I'm looking for, but
wait. This is the big thing, and then I'll show another thing. So this, I was supposed to wear this for this podcast, and then I completely forgot.
Completely unrelated.
Okay.
My mom my auntie got this from Mexico, and she bought it for me. I thought it was real cool.
Oh.
It's like a little Mayan mask thing. Or Azteca, I can't tell.
Nice.
Anyways,
Yeah.
We're doing like show and tell, so I really want to show that off.
Show and tell. Okay, so look. So we were talking about obliviating people, right?
Yes.
Which is like erasing their memories. So there's this shirt that is like, become an obliviator. Recruiting now every half moon of the month.
Oh, cool. Is that actually related to the movie?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. Actually, I feel like this is going to be... It sounds kind of like for a sequel. Because so much shit happened in this movie. They're going to need a lot of obliviators. And maybe this is a recruiting thing that's going to happen in the second movie. I have no idea. Or maybe this is just made up. But it's cool. It's cool to become an obliviator. And the other thing that I wanted to show is... it came with this booklet, right? The box. And I was reading the part about the Fantastic Beasts. And this is the thing that I wanted to talk about, how like the movie, the Harry Potter world, is based in a real world. Mm-hmm. And the thing I like about the Fantastic Beasts movie is that what if the Fantastic Beasts do exist, okay? And they are those random animals that we try to catch on camera and we can't. And maybe we
like
can't
Bigfoot
because
or Yeti.
They're Fantastic Beasts, yeah. And
like the Loch Ness Monster.
Elusive because they're Fantastic Beasts, I don't know. Like, and that's sort of like what this booklet was saying here. If I find it, let me see. So basically, it has a quiz to see how good you are at Fantastic Beasts.
Oh,
you test your knowledge.
So
and I couldn't answer any of these, but there was one that really caught my attention, and it says the dance of the mooncalf creates what Muggle phenomena? A. Deja vu. B. Northern Lights. Or C. Crop circles. And I just love how they like relate the real world with these Fantastic Beasts. Like, it's like the Fantastic Beasts are the ones that are creating these phenomena in our world.
Illuminati.
And what is that?
Illuminati.
Yeah, something like that. But yeah, and that's something I like about J.K. Rowling. That's what she does. She knows a lot about myths and ancient history and all this stuff and Latin stuff about our real world, and she mixes that up with her Harry Potter stories. And it's a really cool balance of fantasy and realism, I guess. I don't know.
Do you think she could explain why my last recording failed? Because I'm completely lost.
Oh yeah, there was a I don't know, a niffler was trying to steal your shit.
Right. He snuck in my room and fucked up my settings.
Oh, and the movie had a lot of comedy. I forgot to say that. Yeah, it's good comedy all around. And And okay. There was one Fantastic Beast.
I love how excited you get.
I thought I want to talk about this last podcast or the failed podcast. There's a video on YouTube, and I don't know if you guys have watched it. If you've been on the weird side of YouTube, there's a video where they show like one of the tsunamis of in Japan. I think it looked like a flood, so I'm guessing it was one of their tsunamis. But someone recorded this creature that was kind of like climbing rocks, and it was moving very weird, like a kind of like a ghost, and it looked like a manta ray, like a stingray, but it was white, and it would like become invisible and then become visible, like it was like, you know, like pulsating a little bit, like it would like climb rocks and then it would disappear and then it would reappear.
Do you know the link to this video? Because we can put it in the description.
Oh yeah, I'll find it. Yeah, it's easy to find. And then in the Fantastic Beasts movie, there was a beast that looks a lot like what you see in that video, and it also becomes invisible. Like that's something that beast can do, and it was just so weird. Like my brain just made that connection. Like, oh my god, what if that was this?
Yeah.
But yeah, whatever. It's all made up shit.
Yeah, that's cool to use your imagination.
Yeah. I mean, we never know. Like, there's so much weird shit in our world that we don't know about. I don't know. I feel like there's more to this.
Do you believe in ghosts?
I believe that it's a thing. I don't know if they're the souls of dead people, but I do believe that some phenomena does happen. Yeah, I don't know.
I always find it interesting how they talk about how, like, most of these myths start with, let's say, a person who has a specific attachment to a building, and then they die, and then they haunt the place. Okay. That I can go along with. But you're telling me they're going to sit there for, let's say, 50 years and wait for that one person to come by to spook the hell out of. Like, yeah, that doesn't make sense to me.
Well, I don't know, because, like, maybe when you're dead, you don't feel time, really. So, like, 50 years is nothing to you. So maybe it's just, like, I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea what they might be, but I have heard stories from people that I trust wouldn't lie, and it's crazy stories of shit.
What if they're on acid?
I don't know. I think they would have.
Because I've seen some trippy ass shit when I was on acid, but we don't have to go about that.
Wait,
JK,
what?
Don't do drugs. Drugs are bad. Anyway.
Yeah.
Next topic. Did you want to go with one of your topics, or do you want to go with one of my topics?
No, I think. The last thing I wanted to say, and it's related to that thing I was saying about what's going to happen to Because Geek, that I might not do spoilers for season 8 because I have more content. One of the ideas of new content that I want to do is actually, more lore, which is what I used to do, the original idea of my Because Geek channel. So I want to do more lore videos, and I also want to expand, like I've been saying for a while. I want to expand into. Am I boring you?
No, I'm just tired.
I'm just kidding.
Just to report, it's 10 a.m. in the morning, so.
Oh yeah. So.
Am I boring you? Go ahead.
Okay.
Go on.
So, and one of the topics. Okay, I want to expand into other things. And one of the things would be Harry Potter stuff. And I would love to make a video about the beasts that we see in each movie and explain each beast and everything about that beast, the ones that we saw in each movie. Because there's going to be like 5 movies, I think. So
it's
that would be
crazy to me.
Yeah, I really want to do that. So yeah.
I was actually talking to a girl that I was dating, and she's really interested in watching all the original Harry Potter movies. And I'm like, but that's such a long time. But then she's like, but there's going to be like 4 more movies after this one, and if we're going to watch those, and we should probably go back. And I'm like, I don't know what to do with my life right now. That's just a lot of time.
Yes.
So there's a chance that I might watch all the Harry Potter movies.
Do it. Oh yeah. Yeah. I think I'm going to do it too. I think so. Yeah.
So much time.
Yeah, I know. That's like over 16 hours of watch time. 8 movies.
I think I'd just have to like knock out like 4 or 5 in a row in one day. 'Cause
Oh
there's
my
no
god.
way.
Even me as a fan of Harry Potter, I tried doing a marathon and I fucking fell asleep on the second movie. Like I tried, I tried, and I just fell asleep. But
I did that to Game of Thrones. Like I started watching Game of Thrones. I watched the very first season on HBO Go, and then I loved it so much. The very following day, I bought the first season and I bought the second season, and then I watched that in 2 sittings. Or I watched each season in 1 sitting, and then I ended up buying the rest of the seasons that I haven't seen or whatever, and then I watched all of those in like those following like 3 to 4 days. It was so bad. Like
what?
I never have gotten so addicted to something.
Holy crap!
Yeah, and like I
That's
dropped
good.
like $300 or some shit, 300 plus on these seasons. It's
Holy
bad.
shit, man!
Yeah,
Yeah, that's an intense
I was
marathon.
instantly hooked.
Wow. That's cool. That's weird because I've had a friend who just watched like the first 3 episodes and he's like, I'm not into this. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, you're not.
Yeah.
You're not.
Like I've probably seen the very first episode like 20 times, just like, hey, you should totally try to watch this thing with me. And I'd be like staring at my friends, waiting for their reactions when I know some crazy shit's about to happen. And then they're like, no reaction. It's like, you motherfucker. Like I love this. I love this thing, and you're not showing any emotion right now.
I know that feeling. Yeah. Oh, it sucks. And I tried making my mom watch it, and then my mom was like, "No, this is gonna give me nightmares," because she thought it was like a horror thing, because the first thing that you see is like the fucking White Walkers.
White Walkers, yeah.
And then she thought the whole thing was gonna be like that, and I'm like, no.
You know, I'm not as much like I've seen that intro so many times. I'm not a fan of that because it confuses so many viewers. Because that like the first intro, like 15 minutes or whatever, is just White Walkers. And it makes you feel like the show's going to be specifically about the White Walkers. Now, while it is, it's not the majority. It's like 25% of the actual season. And that confuses a lot of people, I feel.
Yeah. It works for some, it doesn't for others.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I remember it confused me because it went from like White Walkers transitioning to House Stark or whatever. And it's like, well, what's the connection there? And if you're not like an avid viewer, or if you're not one of those people that go back like after you've already seen it, then it's hard to understand. Anyways, that's my little rant about Game of Thrones.
Yeah. So, okay, well, no, I think I'm done talking about Fantastic Beasts. You guys let me know if you like Fantastic Beasts, or if you're going to watch it, or if you're a Harry Potter fan or non-Harry Potter fan. But
and if you want to see specific content around that,
yeah,
comments down below.
me cosplaying Ginny with Weasley.
I have no idea who that is.
That's the only female.
The only person I know is Ron, right?
Female girl, because yeah.
Ron.
You see, she's Ron's sister.
Okay.
Okay. So, did you have another topic?
I did. I have a couple. I forgot one, but I have one specifically on my mind.
Uh-huh.
Casey Neistat quitting the vlog, the VLOG.
Shit, man,
Isn't
yeah.
that kind of crazy?
Right. Yeah, fuck. That's I found out about it through Gary Vaynerchuk, actually, because he made a video saying like, you guys know about this whole like Casey like quitting the vlog. Well, we're gonna start doing a daily vlog now because to like. Yeah, I'm like.
It's like a big fuck you. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to flick off the camera, but it's like a big F you. Anyways, no, I actually found out through Optic Hacks. If anybody knows who they are, then shout out to you. Yeah, Optic Hacks. He made a vlog saying why I haven't posted a vlog in 2 days or whatever, and he was speaking about Casey Neistat specifically. I didn't actually watch the video where Casey Neistat said he was announcing he was not going to vlog anymore, but I did after I saw that. So I don't know. It's just kind of crazy. What it made me really think about is like 5 months ago, maybe like half a year ago, when Prank vs. Prank ended their vlogs or whatever, and I was like this huge thing because they ended up breaking up. And just 16 hours ago, as of 10 a.m., November 22nd, I haven't seen the video yet, but there's a video on Prank vs. Prank that says, "I'm daily vlogging again?" ? So I don't know if it's a yes or no, but that's a thing, and I can't wait to watch it after this podcast because I really want to know if he's going to start daily vlogging again. Like
Oh.
so there was this one time, not to get into like too many personal stories or whatever. Probably like 2-3 years ago, I went through this like really bad breakup, and I was like depressed and all this shit. And I literally watched Prank versus Prank vlogs or not BF versus GF vlogs for a whole year straight. And I remember like pinpointing a specific video and saying, that's my 1 year anniversary watching these fuckers vlog every day. And I was so proud of that. And after I hit that 1 year mark, never watched it again. Well, that's a lie, but like I stopped watching as much.
Yeah, that's great. You watched it like every fucking day.
Yeah, I really did.
Crap.
I really did, and I was so proud of it. Like there was times where I would look at a BF versus GF thumbnail and knowing I really don't want to watch this, but I have to because I gotta get to that year mark.
Yeah, that's impressive, dude. Like that's dedication. Yeah, I want to do something like that, but yeah. I guess we can do with Gary Vaynerchuk. I don't know if I want to do it, but yeah. Anyway, so for Casey Neistat.
I think it's nice.
I watched his video, and also after watching Gary's video, and it made sense. Like it makes sense why the reason why he wants to end it. And like he's been doing it for so long. Yeah, he's been doing it for a really long time, and he wants to. Like it's not challenging for him anymore. Like the first few months, it was really challenging because he had to force himself to think of a new idea every day and make a really good vlog every day, and that was difficult. But he did it, and he says that eventually it just became too easy. So and now it's just like like there's no challenge in it, and he likes a challenge. So he likes to he wants to do something else now that's more, challenging. Not to keep repeating myself, but I can't think of another word. And the way he explained it, the analogy that he had was that to hold on to a new vine, he has to let go of the other one because you can't hold on to this new vine if you're still holding on to the other one. So that's why he has to completely quit that daily vlog, so he can start something else that's new. And he's scared of what this might mean for his channel. He doesn't know what's going to happen. He doesn't know if everything's going to fail, but he has to do it. So I think, because he knows that he didn't want to do a daily vlog for the rest of his life. It had to end eventually. He doesn't want to be like a 50-year-old still doing daily vlogs.
And by no means am I like shitting on this specific YouTuber. What the fuck is it called? CTFXC? Hold on, that's going to bother me. CTFXC. They've been doing it for a freaking long time. Hold on, they might have day 2,761.
What?
2,000, almost 3,000 vlogs.
Holy crap!
And like they not to it sounds like I'm shitting on them, but I'm not. They don't get that many views anymore compared to like when I originally started watching. Like they used to get like 100K to 200K when I was watching them, and now they get like 30 to 40.
Oh yeah. People. That's another thing. It's like it starts losing its thing. Its magic, and like people don't have that long of an attention span to watch someone for fucking years and years. People change, and then their likes change, and then they stop watching things. So then they have to like. Keep up with the times, or however you say that. It's like
I think part of it is I'm not sure how you look at it, because like me and you've already had this discussion about how we use YouTube, and I use it way differently than you do, because I use like the subscription thing and you use like the home tab, and I never use the home tab. Anyways, so the way I actually watch, like I follow like 3 to 5 YouTubers that I watch, and I watch the fuck out of them. And then I'm so done with them, and then I move on to other YouTubers. And that's kind of the way I do with my vloggers too. So like I'll probably watch like 1 or 2 vlogs a day, but I don't go past that, and then I watch other things. So I don't know.
So you completely drop some YouTubers and then fall in love.
It's not that yeah. So like when me and you first met, I was like football crazy, and I was watching everything that was related to football. I was watching Kick TV, I was watching Copa 90, I was watching all these other big Spanish, or not, I'm not sure why I said Spanish, all these other soccer channels. And now it's not that I don't watch them, but it's like it's I force myself to watch it. And then recently, like Big Timer, you've heard of this multiple times. I still watch the fuck out of Big Timer every day, and he releases like 30-minute to hour-long videos, and I'm still watching those, and I'm so happy to watch. I'm still excited to watch them. I've been watching a lot of Dash EXP as well, or I guess it's Dashy Games.
Dashy's fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, and then Jimmy Conrad. If you're into the whole soccer scene, then you'll know who he is, Jimmy Conrad. So I watch a lot of him. And there's only very specific YouTubers who I always watch. Like I never fail to watch. And I think it's pretty ironic because when I first found their channels, I subscribed to them, not for them, but for their content. It's like, I don't really like you, but I'm gonna subscribe to you because there's something valuable here to subscribe to. Yeah. And Austin Evans, you know who that is, right?
Yeah.
He was that one guy. Like I remember just looking up like how to build your own computer or some stupid shit like that, and then like I really don't like this guy, but I'm just gonna subscribe because like I need to know more about these computers. And ever since like I started watching him, I probably haven't missed a video.
Wow.
Yeah, and I still watch him now, and like I love this guy, and like I watch Jonathan Morris, MKBHD. Like I watched him every day, but it's not like I mean to. I don't. Like I'm not looking. Like I don't look out for them like I do like Big Timer or Jimmy Conrad or these other YouTubers. But I just happen to catch those videos, and I don't know why. Like there's something to that business model, you know.
So weird. But even with like things that you're not interested in, like you'll still watch it. Like even if it's a review of something that you just don't care about.
Yeah, Unbox Therapy. That's totally how I am now with that.
Okay, well, yeah, Unbox Therapy, like, he just makes it so much fun to watch. But the thing for me is, like, I don't know. I never feel like there's a YouTuber that I will enjoy all of their content. So that's why I just use the home tab. And YouTube, I let YouTube tell me what I want to watch. Like, YouTube will always show me videos that I will be interested in, and that's the video I will click on. Like, I click on fucking thumbnails. Thumbnails are my life on YouTube. Thumbnails are the way I watch YouTube. If a thumbnail catches my eye, I will click on it. I don't go through, like, I don't know. Sometimes there's a very, very few YouTubers that I will actually click on their channel and go through their videos and watch their videos.
Who is that for you?
There's actually, one of my biggest idols, I think I've said it before, was Game Theorist, MatPat from Game Theory. He is, I don't watch all of their videos though, because I'm not interested in every topic. He does a lot of different topics, but he's the only one that, like, every time he goes live, I just want to click on it. And like, he's like sitting on a couch with his girlfriend, and I just fucking, like, I don't know, they're just talking about random shit, and I just love watching them talk about
random shit. How often do you watch Twitch?
Not very often.
No.
Nah. Not anymore. I used to watch this one girl that was the sister of an ex-colleague of mine, and sometimes I watch her because she interacts a lot with the chat, so I like it when I type something and she replies to it.
It makes you feel special.
Yeah. But no, I haven't watched it in a while. But no, actually, one person that might surprise some of you guys watching is Preston Jacobs. I fucking love everything that Preston Jacobs makes. Like, I will watch every single video from Preston Jacobs, except maybe the 1,000 Worlds or whatever series he has.
I have no idea who this is.
He's
he only has 100K.
Yeah, Song of Ice and Fire
okay.
YouTuber. Yeah, he's good. He's good.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't know what else, but like
subscribe.
Usually I subscribe to so many people. I'm subscribed to so many fucking people, and I
much.
will only watch like suggested videos that YouTube suggests.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah. So...
What's your topic?
Oh, my top. Oh, okay. Okay. How long have we been recording for? I think
43
we should
minutes.
Okay.
Like, there was a bit that I do have to cut out, so keep that in mind. So we're probably around 35.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's it. Jesus. Okay.
Well, no, that's probably a stretch. We're probably around like 37.
Okay.
Because like my mom came in and I have to cut out and shit. But, yeah.
I want to talk about the thing that happened with my hair, like what I went through with this fucking hairdresser. So let me tell you, okay, that was a big topic change.
Wait, so just to remind everybody, it was your birthday, right? And this is your birthday gift. So that's why this is a big change for you.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So, and that was the thing. Like, we were supposed to record the podcast on my birthday,
Oops.
and I was going to say, "Hey, it's my birthday today," but that didn't work out.
And now 2 days later, it's still not your birthday. But here we are.
Oh yeah. So my mom paid for the cut, and I wanted to dye it because I actually had so many fucking gray hairs. Like, you have no idea how many gray hairs I had in my head. So I'm like, I'm gonna fucking dye it because I can't stand these. And so my mom paid for the cut, and then I paid for the whole dyeing part of it. And I had something very specific in mind that I wanted to get, and the hairdresser was a bit difficult to deal with. He like, the shit that he kept doing is like, I would show him what I wanted, and it's like, okay, so this is the cut that I want, and then this is the color that I want. It was a separate picture, right? And then these are the highlights that I want, specifically in this spot. And like, okay, so let me see if I have like a picture of what the cut was supposed to look like. Yeah, I have it right here. I'm gonna show it in a second. Okay, there we go. Okay, I think I have it here. Okay, maybe you can see. Okay, so that is what it was supposed to look like. So it was supposed
you didn't want the color, right? You wanted a different color.
Yeah, not the color, just the cut, to base it off of this. And he said okay, and then he even asked me to like show him the picture again while he started cutting. I'm like, oh yeah, so here it is. Okay, I'm gonna do that. And he didn't. Okay, so this was supposed to be a lot longer, like you see in that picture. This part was supposed to be a lot longer, which is fine because it'll eventually grow to that length. But he didn't even comb it this way. Like, he like split it down almost down the middle, and he was like, like, it wasn't this style at all. Like, he just cut it short, and that was about it, with like maybe a few hairs that are longer than others. That's all he did. And then
But he was like super proud of it too.
Yeah. And then I show him, okay, so I want to have like a normal, natural redhead color, right? I want to be a natural redhead. So that I showed him that picture. I was like, that's the color I want. And he's like, okay. He said okay to everything that I gave him. And then I told him there was this picture on his wall that was this girl that had like, all of her hair was white, and it was really short hair, but all of it was white, and on her, like, I don't know, it's like French or bangs, whatever you call these, she had like pink highlights, and it was only on her bangs. Like, it wasn't anywhere else. It was just here. And I told him, that's exactly what I want. Okay, I want to be like a natural redhead with crazy like bright orange highlights in my bangs, like right here, nowhere else, just here, just like that picture.
Take off your headset, just so people can see it better.
No, it's just it's not looking as great anymore because I've slept on it a lot, and now it's like just looking weird. But yeah, like the highlights are just all over the fucking place, right?
So can you not just recolor it?
Yeah, I could recolor it. But it's just complicated, and it takes time and money. Actually, he was a pretty cheap, I don't know, hairdresser, so that wasn't that bad. But the thing is, like, I would tell him, this is what I want. He would say okay, and then he would do it the wrong way, and then I would tell him, okay, what happened? And then he's like, oh no, we can't do that. So like, why didn't you tell me that you couldn't do that before? Like, the hair, okay? He dyed it the base color red, and it was a very dark red when I saw it when it was done. And I told him, wasn't it supposed to be lighter, like the picture I showed you? And he was like, oh, well, if you wanted to look like the picture you showed me, you would have had to like bleach your entire hair, and like that's not good for you, and this is probably better for you. And I'm like, okay, sure, you were looking out for my own benefit, but you should have fucking told me that this was going to happen before you
So let me ask you a question. If he would have told you that beforehand, would you have still done it? Be honest.
Okay, well, I was fine bleaching my hair, actually. I know what it does to your hair, but I was fine like bleaching it. But
so you would have bleached it?
I think he didn't want to do it. Like I told him, I think I will bleach it next time, and he was like, "Nah, that's not good. Like you shouldn't do that. Like it's not gonna last long because it's gonna be so light that the second it starts growing, you're gonna see your roots, your dark roots, and it's not gonna look good." So he said that this is better. So, you know, I can understand that. And then the other thing was like when he was cutting my hair and like styling it and blow drying it and all that. He was going and going, and then it's not looking the way I wanted it to. But I'm like, okay, I'll just wait until he's done, and then he starts doing like the finishing touches, and I'm like, is this it? Are you done? Like that's it? And like, oh my god! And I tell him like, weren't you supposed to like comb it this way? Because it wasn't like this, right? And he was like, oh yeah, well your hair can't do that because it's not used to being in that position. And I'm like, oh my god, this guy. Whoa! Ah!
There's so many times where I'm like in the middle of a haircut and it's like, this is gonna be a really good haircut day, and they keep going and it's like slowly, it's really not what I wanted at all. Like I went from actually kind of enjoying this to like really hating my haircut. This happens to me all the time.
They always do whatever the fuck they want, whatever they felt like. He was just having so much fun.
And then they're so proud of their work.
Oh yeah, he's like, this is beautiful. Like you look amazing. You look like a model. Like here's my business card because you're gonna get asked on the street who did your hair. So you give them my business card. I'm like, oh man, yeah, you know.
But you like it now.
Yeah. I mean, I came home, so I came out with my hair really, really poofy. It was really poofy, the way he did it, because apparently hairdressers just love volume, and I hate volume because I have too much volume already in my natural hair. And I come out and I just feel like fucking Ronald McDonald, right? Because it's just like so fucking like red and big. And so I go home and then I straighten it with the iron, and then I comb it this way, right? And then it starts looking better, and I'm like, okay, I guess I can live with this if I can do, yeah. It looks a bit more like I want it. Still not exactly there, but, you know, yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad.
Yeah.
And now I feel all rebellious. Like, yeah, you know.
You dope as fuck, boss.
Fuck it. Yeah, I know, and I was so worried, so terrified, because I have like, you know, thousands and thousands of people following me, and making a change like this is, when you have that big a following, it's terrifying because there's so much judging that comes with it, right? And like, I don't know,
it happened
like
to
a lot of
Destas. Do you know Captain Destas? Destinate? Anyway, see, this is like, I don't want to use emo, but that will help you like kind of have a visual of how he looks like. And he had like super long like scene hair or whatever, and then he got his hair cut and he chopped off all the sides and the top, and he kind of had it like mine, except the top was like much longer and it was up, and everybody hated it. And yeah, that like that almost like put a dent in his viewership. I don't know, it was bad. Not saying that was gonna happen to you, because you look great, you look good as fuck, but I'm just saying that happened.
No, yeah, it's fucking scary. Like, oh man, I don't know. And the next video is going to be with this hair, so I already recorded it, so you'll see it. Everyone will see it, and it'll be out, and it'll be, oh god.
Wait, so will there be a video up before this one? Because this will be up today, on the 22nd. Is there a video that has your new haircut?
No, not yet.
So the podcast people, the Patreon people will get the first look.
Yeah,
and that's why you gotta be a Patreon.
But some of them follow me on Facebook, and my profile picture, I forgot to not make it public, and some people that follow me on Facebook have seen it already. So,
but there's a difference between a picture and a live video.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, patrons. There you go. You got.
Oh, you got some cool shit to show them?
Oh yes. Okay, so the things that I have shown you guys some of this stuff already, but there was one thing that I didn't show you yet, and so I have some of the stuff that I want to start sending you very soon. One of them is the postcards.
Which totally does not look like you anymore.
I need a new design. No, I'm gonna have to redo this. Okay, so this one, and then it has like
Totally has like that 70s show feel to it.
Yeah. I don't know why I went with that. Anyways, I designed that. Just to let you know, I put in the work. And then the other thing, where did I put them? Okay. The other thing was the stickers. So here's the Because Geek stickers. I don't know. They're white. It's like a white circle with the letters. You can put it on your laptop or whatever place you want. So there's that, and then the stickers are for the $5 reward level. The postcards are for the $10 reward level. But anyone who was part of Patreon before the revamp will get a postcard no matter what amount they were pledging. And then the other cool thing that I just got is the fucking mugs. The BG mugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the all black and white design. That's cool.
Yeah. So then
it's matching my shit actually.
Oh yeah, sure. And then on the other side, I don't know why I like this so much, but it turned out really cool. On the other side there is
yeah. That's cool.
I
like a really hipster photo. I like it.
Yeah.
So
then pretty cool stuff. I hope you guys like it.
So can you put this in the microwave?
I think so. Yeah, you should be able to.
So when I get mine, should I take the gamble and put it in there, and then you let everybody know?
Yeah. Okay, let's do it. Well, I mean, I put it in the dishwasher, and it gets really hot in there. So I think if it's dishwasher safe, might be
microwave safe.
Yeah. So then, and the signature, like I wrote it on a piece of paper, and then we scanned it, and then we put it on the thing. It's not like written on it, so it won't wash
Which
out.
is what I thought.
Yeah.
I was like, did you individually do that to every mug?
No. My God, it took me so long to find write. I wrote it so many freaking times until I finally found one that I liked, because it was just looking like shit every time, and I was just getting so angry and like, no, this B looks like shit. This G looks like shit, and yeah, so.
And you can find all that stuff and more at patreon.com/BcuzGeek. Right over there, or yeah. Right there.
I keep one day I will learn. Okay, there we go. I just did there and right there, and
you guys will find out so much more. Hangouts, play video games with her, chats, that sort of thing.
There's so many rewards on that thing. I'm going to be making a video to explain the rewards very soon. But I just, like I was saying in the failed podcast actually, that I want to prove to people that I can have Because Geek on a schedule, and that I can post a lot more often and post good content a lot more often before I ask you guys for support. And I appreciate the guys who are already giving me their support, because they're the ones who are making this possible.
Yeah, you're the real MVP, especially when there was no rewards.
Exactly, yeah. And this transition period is so difficult for me because it's not making me a lot of money, and I'm mostly living off of Patreon right now while I'm doing this transition. But once I get there, and I'm telling you I will get there, once I get there to the, I have my Because Geek channel all settled down and it's really good stuff, then I will start talking about Patreon later on, and I don't know. Yeah, it'll be awesome. I promise. It'll be good.
Yeah. And then you can find that channel right there.
Oh yeah.
And we don't have a place for it, but you could always check out Because Gaming.
Dude.
And then there's this channel, so you could, if you're already here, you might as well subscribe. Just saying.
We still need to add a banner to this channel, man. Like, what the?
Yeah,
we're like slacking, dude. Your channel, you still have all your videos hidden. Like,
I do.
So,
because I don't know what to do with it. I don't know. Like, I need like, I have so many ideas of where I could take my channel, and I was even talking to you about last night, about making like some sort of faith channel, but I still don't know how I would do it. Like, I need to sit down and really think about how I want to make the video before I even like do anything else, because I'm still clueless on that part. But anyways, all the links, Patreon, all the channels down below. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. As you can see right there, there's our Twitters. Follow us on there. Reach out to us. We don't bite. And if you have any business, how do you say the word? Inquiries?
Business inquiries.
Right there.
Yeah.
And yeah, that has been the Because Podcast Show, episode 5.
Did I say episode 4 when we first started?
I sure hope not. But it's right there. So if they're not blind, then
episode 5.
Look at that. Does my finger look long?
Yeah.
Is that a long finger? Damn. What those fingers do.
Oh,
let me stop. Alright guys, that is episode 5. Thank you so much for watching.
Yeah, thank you. And leave a like if you like this video. Thank you. I can't say thank you for watching because that's what you already said. You've ruined it. You've ruined it.
Bye-bye.
Bye.